Hello there guys, hope you all okay and welcome to Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures, and we are travelling on the 142 service going from Merry Hill to Hill-Withymoor, and I hope you enjoy the journey. So we are just heading from Merry Hill towards Hill-Withymoor, and we got ADL Enviro 200 X Johnson's XL bus. So we're just coming out of the Merry Hill. So there's the entrance to the Merry Hill Shopping Centre via the TSB Bank and the JD Sports. And there you see the Abraham Derby, JD Weatherspoon's pub, and of course the Merry Hill multi-storey car park, and of course the Odeon Cinema. So after the Odeon Cinema, we'll then go past the KFC, and then we'll turn left, and then we'll go down towards Withymoor Village. And then after Withymoor Village, we'll then head towards New Farm Estate. And then after New Farm Estate, we'll go past the junction station and then arrive at Stourbridge. And then we'll go on the 142 up to Hill-Withymoor. I've added the 142 Hill-Withymoor section as a pilot video, because this is a pilot video, but I'm hoping to do a full version of the 142 to Hill-Withymoor very, very soon. So please keep your eyes peeled for that, guys, here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So last week we did the 226 from Merry Hill to Dudley, and then we did the full 25 route all the way from Dudley to Stourbridge. And the 25 replaced the 250 and 251, which was the Merry Hill Circular. And it followed this route. The 142 to Merry Hill was the 28, operated by an XWM, and ran Stourbridge to Hill-Withymoor via Merry Hill. And before that, it was the 287 from Stourbridge to Merry Hill, because the Fatherless Barn section was the 14 from Briley Hill. So anyway, guys, we are going across Mill Street now, and we are going to be turning right. So I'll be turning right next. There was also another diamond service that came across here, the 228 from Russell's Hall Hospital to Kimver, and that got replaced by the green bus 242. That was only a trial basis to Merry Hill, but then they shortened it to Stourbridge only, and now the route is taken over by Select Bus Services, which operate services within the Staffordshire area, like Stafford, Cannock. They also do a Shropshire service now. They do the 96 from Shrewsbury to Telford, and of course the 101 from the Princess Royal Hospital to Madeley. And also they do the 36, the old Diamond 35B, which was also the old Central Buses service. And the 36 goes from Lidsville to Aldridge. It used to continue beyond there towards Warsaw. So anyway, guys, we are now going down the Delph. We're now going down the Delph, and then we're going to come on to Withymoor Village. So we're going to go down towards Withymoor Village, going by Withymoor Sainsbury's, and then we'll go up towards part of Amblecote Road. And then we'll head down towards, and then we'll head down the waterfall. Okay then, guys, we're now entering the Withymoor Village, and after Withymoor Village, we'll then head down towards Sainsbury's, and then we'll head onto part of the Amblecote Road, and then after the Amblecote Road, we'll go down the waterfall, then we'll come towards the New Farm Estate. Then we'll go down the Grange, and then after the Grange, past the junction station, along Red Hill, and then arrive into Stourbridge. So just continue to enjoy the journey as we travel along on this stretch of the 142 routes, the old 287 and 28. So here we go. So here we go. We're travelling on the 142 route. So we're now coming down towards Sainsbury's. So we're now coming towards the Sainsbury's supermarket. And then we'll head up a steep hill that will take us up to Okay then, we're just by the Withymoor Sainsbury's store right now, and after Withymoor Sainsbury's, this route will then head towards part of the Amblecote Road, and then we'll go down the waterfall and then head towards the new farm. So I have planned for more videos to come on the channel. Planning for the Chase Rider, the 100 from Wellington to Madeley, 102 Newport to Wellington, and also the 103. I'm also planning for more videos that will be uploaded on the channel real soon, so please keep your eyes peeled for that. And so I'm planning for even more exciting videos, so please keep your eyes peeled. So we are doing really well on Jersbus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So Jersbus Train Plane Lift Adventures is doing really well. So thank you all guys for subscribing to my channel. It's done. We've done really well, and we're still doing really well. And I could let you know we have gone above 1,000 subs, so that is brilliant. So remember guys, keep watching. We will get there, so we are doing well. Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures has been a great success, and it will continue to be a success when we get more and more videos on this channel. So let's continue to be a successful channel. So I am planning to upload more vlogs. I'm hoping soon for the 25 full up to Dudley again, a new version of that, and hopefully soon a new version of the 142. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. So anyway, we're just coming to a part of the Amblecote Road, and then we'll head down towards Stourbridge, and then we'll head along the 142 that will take us all the way to Hill-Withymoor. So here we go. We're now arriving at part of the Amblecote Road. Okay then guys, we are just departing Stourbridge towards Halesowen, so we're now on the last leg of the journey on the 142, and I hope that you've enjoyed this route all the way towards Stourbridge, and now we're going to do the section up to Halesowen, so we're on the last leg of the journey. Now, as you know, there's a 142A route, but however, the 142A does a different route towards Halesowen. It actually goes via Brook Holloway, and the 142 doesn't interwork with the 142A because they leave the bus stations at separate times. The 142 from Halesowen towards Merry Hill departs at 17 minutes past the hour, and then when it gets to Stourbridge, it departs at 51 minutes past the hour, just before the hour, and then gets into Merry Hill at 8 minutes past the hour, and departs Merry Hill at quarter past the hour, and gets back to Stourbridge and departs at 22 past the hour, and then gets into Halesowen just after the hour. The 142A, for example, departs at different times. So the 142A departs 47 minutes past the hour from Halesowen and gets into Stourbridge for 17 minutes past the hour and gets to Merry Hill for 42 minutes past the hour, and then departs Merry Hill at quarter to past the hour, gets to Stourbridge and departs 10 past the hour, and then gets back into Halesowen for 22 past the hour. So anyway, that's your information regarding with the times on the 142 and 142I. So we're just now going to go onto the ring road. So this is the ring road in Stourbridge, and we're just going by the Wilkinsons. So there's the Wilkinsons store there. So that's the back of Wilkinsons. The Wilkinsons car park, the back of. So once again, that's the back of the Wilkinsons car park, and so we're going to see the Checkers Inn Wetherspoons pub, and then after the Checkers Inn, we'll then go up Red Hill. So we're going to go up through Red Hill. So there's the Checkers Inn Wetherspoons pub just right there. The ring road continues to go past the Aldi, which used to be a B&Q, and so we're going to turn right. So we're going to turn left here. Carrying on straight is the 88 service that goes through Old Swinford, and the 318 goes that way to go towards Bromsgrove, and it goes via Hagley, and then goes through Belbroughton, and then through Fairfield, and then through Catshill and Sidemore, and then heads from there towards Bromsgrove and terminates at the railway station interchange in Bromsgrove. So we will be rejoining with the 88. Now the other route that comes along here is the number 7 route that goes from Dudley to Wollaston Junction, and that's run by Pensnett. That was operated by Wolverhampton for a short time, but now that's gone back to Pensnett. So, once again, I am now going to start to reveal you more exciting videos that's going to be coming on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So, coming up, we have... so, we've done the 002 from Merry Hill to Wheely Castle. We're going to do the 3s from Kidderminster to Harley Kings. So, we'll be doing the 3s from Kidderminster to Harley Kings, Stourport. And also, we are planning for a virtual number 4... from Kidderminster to Franch, and also the 4A. We're also going to do the 4H up towards Walsall at some point, the virtual 4H. And we're going to do the 5. We've done the 5 from Dudley to King Swinford. We might do a virtual version of the 5. We'll possibly add that with the 226, but we're not sure yet. And we're going to plan to do the 5A from Dudley to Blaze Park, Wall Heath. And also we're going to... So we might do a new version of the kiddie local services. And also, we've done the 17H from Merry Hill to Halesowen. we done it from Halesowen to Merry Hill, and we're hoping to do a special version of the 17s. We'll probably do a virtual version of the school runs, like the 17S. So we're planning for a virtual 17S, and also the 17A. So we'll plan for the 17A. We was going to plan to do the 57 today, but however we changed our mind and went on to the 142. So I will let you know when the 17s will be added on the channel. And I think we might plan for a virtual 231 video that will be coming next on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So we might plan for a virtual 231 because we've done the 231 up to Blackheath, but we might do a virtual version down towards Halesowen. But I'm going to let you know when it will be. So just keep your eyes peeled for that, guys, here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. We've done the 74A from Dudley to West Brom. So I'm happy we've done the 74A. We might do a special version of the 202S. So we might do a 202S at some point, because I know I'm planning for a 202S, which is also a special version to the 202, which actually does a different route to the 202 a bit slightly through Cofton way. So we're planning to do one of those. So please keep your eyes peeled on that, and I'll let you know when it will be. So just remember, guys, keep watching this channel, and Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures is doing really well. So anyway, here we go, guys. We're now over. So we just left Stourbridge, and we're completing the last leg of the journey. So we've done so many videos this week, and let's continue with more and more. So we have got more videos to come very soon. So I'm planning for more diamond routes to come next. So I'm planning for more diamond, and also I'm hoping to get on some more Astons routes. So I'm hoping to do some Astons, like I'm hoping to do some like the Droitwich one. I'm planning for the Droitwich, and also the Worcester locals. So I'm planning for some Astons and LMS. Now, as you know, I've been on LMS routes. I've been on the routes like the so the following LMS routes I've done, the 39, and of course I've been on the as well as the 39, I've been on the route 20B from Droitwich to the Westlands. And I've been on the 20, and that was actually my first LMS video, the 20B from Droitwich to the Westlands. So here we go. So remember, guys, keep watching this amazing channel. So I'm going to let you know when the next videos are going to be put on the channel, so keep your eyes peeled. We will get there, so more videos will be on the way. And so we're above 1,000 subscribers. We've had 5,420 uploads, and the likes, we've had 7,798 likes. So that is brilliant. Let's all keep going, guys, here on this amazing YouTube channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So Yarrington's routes, I'm planning for a new version of the 291 from Kiddie to Tenbury, and also the 758 from Tenbury Wells to Worcester via Great Whitley. So I'm planning for them, and also a virtual 824 from Clibber-Mortimer to. So I'm planning for a new version of the Clibber-Mortimer virtual video from Worcester, and also a virtual 731 from Tenbury to Ludlow. So there will be more to come, and I'm planning for virtual Minsterley route up to Bishop's Castle. So I'm planning for a Bishop's Castle, the 553 that goes from Shrewsbury to Bishop's Castle, and also a 552 from Stipperstones to Shrewsbury. So I'm planning for loads of different videos that's going to be coming on the channel. So I'm planning to do all these Minsterley routes and also do the Ludlow town service, and hopefully also do the Knighton. So I'm hoping to go on the Knighton, but it'll possibly be one virtual. So I'm planning to do a virtual trip to Knighton and also the 745 virtual to Pontypridd. So there's so many videos that's going to be added on this amazing YouTube channel. So this is the last leg of the journey, all the way to Halesowen, and so we are on the last leg of the trip. So anyway, we're just over the Barn-Halesowen estate, also near Woolerscote. So the routes that come along here, 142s and number 7 route, and the 1428 goes by Brook Holloway, which replaced part of the 298, 299. There's no alternative route that crosses here other than the 142 and the 7, because the 298, 299 services are now withdrawn. So and of course NX is the only operator serving Lye High Street directly, because Diamond don't go to Lye High Street anymore. They don't serve the Lye High Street anymore, so they don't serve Lye High Street Diamond anymore, and neither do so the only operator that you'll see in Lye High Street is NX on the number 9 route, which goes from Stourbridge to Birmingham, and that is also a historic route. It used to be known as the 130, and the number 9 route that's been operating, that is a very popular route. And of course you got the number 6 that goes up to Dudley. So I will continue with more and more exciting videos that will come on the channel. So I am planning for some more Minsterleys. Also I'm planning for Let's Go, like doing the 3 from from Wolverhampton up to Stafford Road, Ford Houses. As you know, Let's Go now do the 3. They've also got back the 529 to County Bridge. Previously it went to Walsall, but the only operator that goes to Walsall from Wolverhampton is National Express. And of course, you had loads of different operators serving Walsall. You had Central Buses, iGo Buses, Tandy, Diamond, Central, and as well as Central, you had so once again you had iGo Buses, Central Buses, Tandy, Arriva, and you had loads of different operators serving Walsall. Now the only operator that serves Walsall now is NXWM and Diamond, and also Walsall Community Transport. So there's Walsall Community Transport, WCT, because as you know, Tandy have now gone. Tandy don't exist anymore in Walsall. They've finished completely. And Tandy used to also go to Dudley on the 311 route. If you remember, they did the 311 from Walsall to Dudley, and that was great when you saw loads of different operators serving Dudley. And Walsall used to have the Mark 1 B7s, 56 plate, 17 reg. Well, fleet number will start with the number 17. It was like 56 reg, but however the fleet number started with the number 17, and those B7s were brilliant. The Mark 1 B7s. The only B7s I've got at Walsall now is the Mark 2 B7s, and the Mark 2 B7s are located on routes like the 11s. But the 11s is operated by Pensnet rather than Walsall. But however, Walsall's still doing the 4M, 4H and the 4s. And of course, the 45 to West Brom, that's now operated by Diamond Buses. So the 45 to West Brom is operated by Diamond now. So anyway, guys, we're just now heading up on this. Now we're going faster now. We're doing a bit of a thrash. And the bus we're filming on this version is an Optare Solo SR, which is 351. So 351, and I'm gonna go to, and I'm gonna look back at the history of 351, and that was a great and that's a really great solo with a Cummins engine. And so 351, the SR, used to be at Tividale Depot on the 226, and it received branding for the 226. So anyway, 351 was new to Penny Grows in 2016, which was known as Express Motors, and it was acquired by Diamond in 2018 and allocated to Tividale. The following year, 2019, it was transferred to Redditch, and then in 2020 it was transferred over to Kidderminster. And 350, which was the sister bus, was the same again. So those were the two buses. This one's got the new Diamond livery, but however 350 has still got the old Diamond livery. And 351 is a very good Solo SR. I really like this Solo SR, even 350. And it's really great to be built for like the small local routes, like the kiddie locals, and also on the 292. And of course, Kiddie do have the Slimline Solo. That's 2052, and that bus was new to Regal Busways in Great Wakering in 2011. It was acquired by Rotala in 2017 and got allocated to Redditch in 2018, and then it got transferred over to Kidderminster in 2020. 2053, that's the only Slimline Solo painted in the new Diamond bus livery. That bus was new to Regal Busways in 2011, acquired by Rotala in 2017, and was allocated to Tividale Depot the same year. So that one is one of the Slimline Solos with the one door. And of course, there's 2056. That bus was new to CT Plus in Hackney in 2011, acquired by Rotala and allocated to Tividale in 2017. 2057, that was new to Nippy Bus in Martock in 2010 and acquired by Diamond and allocated to Tividale in 2017. 2058 was new to Courtney Buses in Bracknell in 2010, allocated to Diamond in 2017. It was acquired by Diamond in 2017, then allocated to Tividale the same year, and it's also been over at Tamworth as well in 2022. So that was the fleet number of all the different ones. 2051, that's a Tividale Solo. I think that one was always at Tividale. And so anyway, here we go. We're now over the Fatherless Barn, and our journey's going to take us down towards Halesowen. So we'll head down towards Halesowen just once we've gone through the Fatherless Barn. And 20522, 20522, which is the Solo at Redditch. That bus was new to Hutt in Finstock in 2008. And then it was acquired by Diamond in 2012 and allocated to Tividale. Transferred to Longacre in 2014. Then transferred back to Tividale in 2015. And then transferred over to Redditch in 2017. And that was the last Diamond bus to be painted in the black Diamond livery. And then in 2020, it was repainted into the new brighter Diamond livery. So most of the Diamond buses have now been painted into the brighter Diamond livery now. And that's a 57 plate Optare Solo MX57 UPW. And I'm hoping to get on MX57 UPW at some point. But one of my favourite solos, which is no longer seen at Diamond, was 2734. That was a great solo, that one was. And 2734 was new to Stagecoach in Lincolnshire in 2006 and was acquired by Rotala in 2016 and allocated to Kidderminster in 2017, but it has been over at Tividale and then it got withdrawn sadly in 2022. So that was a shame that 2734 got withdrawn. 2733, that was also new to Lincolnshire, but 2 years before, which was in 2004, acquired by Diamond in 2016 and allocated to Tividale the same year. And then in 2020, it was transferred over to Kidderminster. And then the bus was then withdrawn in 2022. So that was a shame that 2733 has also been withdrawn, even 2732. So anyway, we're just now down at the Lutley Oak. So we're not far away now from Halesowen. And when we get to Halesowen, that will complete our journey on the 142. And we're coming to the last leg of the journey. So hope you enjoyed my exciting videos that I've uploaded here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So once we get to Merry-Hill bus station, when we get to Halesowen bus station, we'll complete the 142 all the way from Merry-Hill. So we're coming towards Halesowen, sorry, not Merry-Hill, and we'll be finishing our trip. So this is the last leg of the journey as we approach Halesowen. So we're coming towards Halesowen. So here we go. So we're now, here we go. Now coming to Halesowen. So we're on our way to Halesowen. So Halesowen's now approaching. So we're now at Halesowen coming up. And I just hope you enjoyed this journey on this 142 route. And the 142 route, I can give you facts about the 142. Now, the 142 has been operated by different operators. Arriva's done it in the past. And when Diamond used to do it from Tividale, they used a KSO3 Reg Optare Solo. It's a 2003 plate. And the fleet number was 20538. And that route was branded as the Stourbridge Shuttle. So it was a turquoise coloured route. And of course they put red diamond darts on this route. When Tividale did it in the past, they had black darts. They even had the nifty 50 Plaxton Centros on. They even had the old diamond darts with red and white, if you remember the old red and white diamond darts. So there's been loads of different darts that have done the 142 in the past. But now the 142 is operated by Kidderminster, and they put on buses like ADL Enviro 200s, and of course Tividale even put Evolutions on, MCVs, if you remember the MCV Evolutions. And the 142, that was amazing when they put an Allison gearbox solo on. But however, the Allison gearbox solo, they've now come to an end. And the 142 was transferred back to... so the 142 was taken over by Kidderminster. And now the 142 is once again running on Sundays and late evenings. Well, not on late evenings. It's running on Sundays again, which is brilliant. So I'm so happy to hear that the 142 is starting to run on Sundays again. And it's brilliant to see, once again, the 142 is now been resurrected to run on Sundays. Well, it's been reinstated to run on Sundays. So we're now at Huntingtree. The 142 even used to carry on to the QE Hospital as well. If you remember, it used to go to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. and he even used to go to World's End, and now it goes to Merry Hill. So that is brilliant. So what else would you ask for? And now with it going to Merry Hill, replacing Park the 28, that is brilliant. So we're now coming towards Halesowen. So we're coming to the terminus at Halesowen, and this is where our trip will terminate. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video here on the 142, all the way from Merry Hill. And look forward to see you all again soon here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. Until then, it's a bye for now. Hope to see you all again soon. So we're now arriving now at. So we're now arriving at Halesowen. So this is Halesowen. So we now arrived at Halesowen bus station, and that's the end of the trip, guys. So welcome now to Halesowen. So this is Halesowen bus station. So we're now at Halesowen bus station. And so here's the bus station here in Halesowen, and there's a Diamond Bus Volvo B7RLE right to Clips Urban with ZF gearbox. That's now over at Kidderminster. So thank you for watching.